Well, hi, Mark. You may notice we're in a different setting, and that the lighting is shit. Yep. And that we have a guest. He didn't start out as a guest. In the beginning. We used to film all the YouTube videos together.
Like the first, 4?
Yeah, about the first 4.
About the first 4.
To be fair, I haven't filmed many YouTube videos. So it's not as though I've gone one way for so long and now I'm deviating from that path, because I haven't really filmed that many videos. But let me just say that right now, the way the light's hitting you, and because my camera is so fucking shit, it looks like the holy light of Jesus shining upon you. Oh, holy anointed one.
Oh, it's definitely not after seeing the movie we just watched.
And what was that movie, buddy?
It was 120 Days of Sodom.
And how was it?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I had Dakota watch Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom.
Yep.
Now, as you know, I'm not, well, as you might know, as like all of the two of you who actually watch my videos know. You like how I upscaled that, too? I'm not actually huge on Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom, so why?
I also kind of wanted to watch it just a little bit.
Oh, why, oh hi Mark Reviews? Would you have your best friend watch a film that you're not even a fan of?
Yes, Malachi.
Why?
Because you hate me deep down.
Yes, yeah, that would actually be the reason why, yeah. No, it's because my suffering is his suffering, and...
That's also true.
And if I have to suffer through something, he also has to suffer through something.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. And seeing as I have suffered through more than enough of what he has suffered through, I decided to make him watch the People Eat Poop movie.
Yep.
And how was it?
Did not like that part at all.
Yeah?
First time in my actual life I've gagged.
Yeah, I can attest to that. And it was awesome. It was utterly amazing hearing his body's visceral reaction. The first time he actually gagged wasn't even when they were eating the poop itself. It was when the woman was describing it.
Oh,
that scene started.
One.
That scene started. I shit you not. I'm just watching this woman describe eating poop, and then out of left field over here on the couch, I hear. It sounds like a large furry cow just yacked.
Large furry cow.
I was trying to describe a yak, but I didn't want to say like a yak yacked. That would be a little it would be a little too repetitive. But that is, yeah, that's about what it sounded like. It sounded like Gollum choking on a huge chode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And he did that like twice. Once while she was describing it, and then another time during the dinner scene when they were actually eating the poop.
And actually happened probably like 4 times. And then that probably happened twice during the movie scene. And then it was when the chick was thrown on the floor to eat the first one.
Oh, really?
It happened once during that one, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that.
Yep.
Wow.
You were still laughing, though. So how could you remember?
That's also true. That is also true. I burst into maniacal laughter the first time I heard him gag, because I was like, that is such a genuine gag. That is such an actual gag.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel about this movie on a technical level. The way I feel about the movie is that I think it's shot very well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's acted very poorly.
I do agree on that. Well, the dubbed is terrible.
That's
The
true.
dubbed is terrible.
To be fair, I've never watched this film subtitled, and I've never watched it subtitled because I really just don't care to watch Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom subtitled. Like, if I'm gonna sit there through 2 hours of eating poop and sticking things where they don't belong, I'm probably not gonna watch them subtitled because it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It just isn't worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it to read all of that.
Why would you want to read all that?
Exactly. You just kind of watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Even
I mean,
if the
why
movie
would you
was
even
muted,
watch
you'd
it?
understand it.
Why would you watch it?
To torment people. That's
yeah,
why you watch
yeah,
it.
because I'm a sick fuck,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, you felt some type of way about the guy with the lazy eye, didn't you?
I did. He creeped me out the most, and plus he just seemed like a slow version of Dana Carvey.
Yeah, yeah. He seemed like if Dana Carvey from the Turtle skit from Master of Disguise was a kitty diddler.
Actually, I think it would have been his skit when he was doing the snake charming.
The Ringy Dingy Heights one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see that. No, I'm just thinking of Master of Disguise.
But
Prince Shopaloppa Ding Dong from the Ringy Dingy Heights.
But yeah, I can't think of a word that describes how I felt about that movie. It was horrible, horrible. I mean, not like horrible as in like martyrs.
Right, like you weren't viscerally disturbed by it.
Yeah. I was just more like, why would someone actually make this into a film? Especially when it was in the 70s. I expect that doing today. I would not be shocked if that happened today. But back in the 70s,
This is Italy, man.
still,
Italy was on some whole nother other shit.
still, it's just, no.
Alright. And is there anything else you would like to say about Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom?
Fucking hate the ending.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate the ending.
The ending
You're
is
gonna
stupid.
tell me you're gonna put me through 2 hours of that literal bullshit, and then two dudes are gonna dance away with one of them asking, "What's your girlfriend's name?" Margarita. That was it. And then it said, "Fiend."
Yeah. Not a great ending. To be fair, I don't think this is as great of a movie as people give it credit for.
It's not.
I don't think it's...
You can literally go to any Korn website and probably go down to like the last few thousand and find exactly that.
Saying Korn too.
You're welcome. You can... There are Korn websites permitted just for these things.
Yeah.
But
which
no.
is even more disturbing,
Exactly.
honestly. Yeah, well, to be fair, this movie was made in the 70s.
And
back then, Korn websites didn't exist.
Yeah, but, I mean, weren't there, like, theaters people could go to?
Not to see poop corn.
Probably not that. But, I mean, if you were into poop corn, you probably could do what they did pretty easily in Italy.
Could be, yeah. Yeah.
It's disturbing.
Pay a prostitute enough. Not that I would know.
God, if that was like in Italy, what was Amsterdam like?
I don't know. I would imagine that Amsterdam was far more civilized.
I think Germany is probably about the same as Italy, probably.
Are you kidding?
Or more.
Have you seen the corn that comes out of Italy? Or not Italy, Germany?
Germany, I know. That shit's intense.
Yeah. I've seen shit that'll turn you white.
What? How white?
As a sheet.
Whiter than Mitt Romney in a snowstorm?
Yes.
You know what that's from?
No.
Oh, Key and Peele.
Oh.
You shame me.
I shame me as well.
And you shame Lucio.
Yeah. It's my dog. Alright, anyway.
But...
Any final thoughts?
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Would watch it again.
You say would or wouldn't?
I would.
Why would you?
I legitimately would with someone who hasn't seen it.
Okay, that's fair. And actually, so what I originally said in my review is that I don't really like the film, but that I will end up watching it again because, well, it's like it's Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom. I need to at least I need to give it another shot, and not just give it another shot. In this case, I was showing it to my best friend, who hated his time watching it. Matter of fact, I even heard him mutter, "I hate it here," multiple times. Just, I hate it here. Which is a fair reaction. At the end of the day, what are you gonna give Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom?
Can I give it a shit out of 10? Is that so like a 0.5?
A 0.5. Wow.
Okay. I'll be realistic with it. Probably like a 3.
A 3. Okay. I was like, if you just lost all ability to be objective.
No, like 3. Like I would definitely watch it with someone who hasn't watched before, just to see what they'd go through.
Yeah.
Just to see what I went through.
Honestly, I've never seen him react that viscerally to a movie before, which is actually very shocking. We watched Human Centipede 2 at one point, and I actually thought he was gonna have
that
a more
didn't even faze me
reaction to that movie. But like when the poop started, he was like, "Oh, this isn't that bad." I was like, "What the fuck?" And all of a sudden, he's watching someone spoon feed themselves poopy like fucking peas out of a baby jar.
Exactly.
Like,
that's not.
And he's over there gagging. So, he gives it a 3 out of 10. I gave it whatever out of 10 that I gave it originally.
You don't even remember your own videos. That's
I
a
really
shame.
don't. I
Shame
really
on
don't.
you.
I don't remember what I gave this movie. I gave it a whatever. I don't know. Let's just say I don't really like it much more. I will say that I was a little more immersed in this viewing of it, because I remember my first viewing of this movie, I actually had to pause the movie like multiple times to go do shit. Like I was just getting bored. But this time it was I guess I was a little more immersed. But at the end of the day, I don't feel much better about it necessarily. Like he said, I'd watch it with someone that never saw the movie just to get their reaction. And I'm sure I will at some point. I might put Isaac through this or something. But yeah, guys, that's Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom. I made my best friend watch it.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if we're best friends anymore, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's in the suggestion box.
It's in the suggestion box. Once again, I do apologize for the shit lighting. I didn't know that it was gonna be like that. Like, this is fucking awful. This is the worst I have ever seen the lighting in my videos. And I understand that the lighting is never good in my videos, but I swear to God, it's usually better than this. And I am sorry that your eyes had to be put through this disgusting lighting. All right, well, I'll catch you guys on the next one.